Is They Will Kill You worth your money? Or is it just a pale copy of Ready or Not? Let's find out. Because when I saw the trailer, like probably many of you, I thought, I've seen this before. And not just the general theme, I mean the specific setup. A comedy horror about rich people who are Satanists hunting a poor woman through their lockdown mansion for a ritual sacrifice. It's basically the same movie. Now, the reason Ready or Not works, and why they even made a sequel, is because it's genuinely fun. It has strong characters, a great lead performance, and everything builds to a payoff that actually lands. This does not. And it starts with the characters. The villains in this movie are all the same. They're completely interchangeable, and the lead character is a modern Hollywood girl boss with basically zero personality. You don't really know anything about anyone. Where Ready or Not had distinct characters that made every interaction interesting, this just feels flat. And I swear, it's like the writer and director of this film took all the basic rules of good storytelling and went, nah, let's do the exact opposite. Ever heard of the golden rule, show, don't tell? Because this movie definitely hasn't. Characters constantly explain who they are, what they want, and what they've done through some of the worst dialogue I've heard in quite a while. And it somehow gets worse. There are payoffs with zero setups. It even steals exact payoff moments from Ready or Not and Kill Bill, but it doesn't do any of the work needed to actually make them land. So nothing in this movie feels earned and nothing feels satisfying. There's even a problem with the gore. I mean, look, there's plenty of it, but the movie doesn't seem to know what kind of gore it wants to be. Is it realistic, campy, stylized? It ends up being all three, and because of that, it loses its impact. Now, I will admit one thing. The movie has a couple of fun action scenes, and that's probably the biggest difference from Ready or Not. But here's the weird part. The action should be the best thing in the movie, but because the movie drops the ball so hard on the characters and storytelling, all the action feels empty. There's cool stuff happening on screen, but you don't really care. Oh, and we have to talk about the movie's message. Ready or Not keeps things subtle. If there's class commentary, it's baked into the story. And the characters aren't evil because they're rich, they simply got rich through evil means. And that's an important distinction. Here, it's the opposite. The movie spells it out right from the start. Rich is evil, full stop. And that lack of nuance really hurts the movie because the characters stop feeling like people and just turn into stereotypes. And honestly, that message is dangerous because, well, I'll let you look up how that kind of eat the rich thinking went for Russia back in 1929. So, is They Will Kill You worth your money? No. It's a poorly executed copy of much better films and definitely not worth your money. Unless you blindly hate the rich and think empty action counts as a movie. If you like honest reviews that respect your money, hit that like button, subscribe. Oh, and YouTube thinks you might like this video on screen, so why not give it a watch?